Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I hope y'all are doing really well. Today I am in the world of Strangerville for the very first time to do the house on Neibolt Street from It. Y'all, I am so excited to do this build. I am going to preface this with, this build is only for the exterior of the house. I considered doing the inside, and I really wanted to do Pennywise's little basement that he has with the well and all of that stuff, but I decided against it just because it would pretty much just be a bunch of cobwebs, and of course nobody knows the exact layout of the house on Neibolt Street because it just changes. So I decided to keep this exterior and just have this house like floating in my Strangerville save. I think I'm just going to keep it, actually. This is my first build ever in Strangerville, by the way. I love this world so much. I was really struggling as to where to put this house, but I decided on Strangerville simply because of the like streets and like how it looks. It looks like Derry, if you ask me, except in the desert, if that makes any sense. But we've got like storm drains and stuff around, and I was like, this is so perfect to put a Stephen King home in. So I am super, super happy with how the exterior of this turned out. Fun fact, I did actually include I actually created a Pennywise character, which is pretty much just a sim that has the sort of the face of Bill Skarsgård with the clown suit and the clown makeup on, but I created this evil clown that lives at Neibolt Street. So I don't know. I really just did it so I could take the screenshots, but he actually looks really cool. So I'm excited to just have Pennywise floating around my game, but I am a massive Stephen King fan. I have read so many of his books. I've pretty much been only reading Stephen King books for the past year or so, and I finished reading it last summer. Actually, no, 2 summers ago. Wow. I finished reading it 2 summers ago, right before part 1 came out of the new film adaptation, and I absolutely love it. Like, what a book. Like, it takes a lot of effort and it takes a lot of time, but it is so worth it. I just wanted to use this video opportunity just to geek out about how much I love Stephen King. But anyhow, I really like what they did with the house on Neibolt Street in the movies. It's very much your classic haunted house, but I mean, it's abandoned. It's so cool. It's got so many twists and turns in it. I love all the scenes that take place there in the movie. So I was feeling very spooky. I'm very much in the mood for Halloween season to begin and fall. So I was going to save this for October and for more of a spooky time build, but for me, it's spooky time now, so I just could not wait. I was too excited to try to play around with the house on Neibolt Street, so I really hope you all enjoy this. I'm really enjoying doing some like house recreations, I guess, like pop culture house recreations, so be on the lookout for some more of that from me. Let me know in the comments if you have any particular like pop culture home that you'd like to see me do. I've done a couple for some of my personal save files in the past. I've never really done too many on this channel before, recreations, so I'm excited to kind of dig around into that, especially as Halloween gets closer. I have plenty of spooky houses that I plan on recreating, so keep your eyes here. But the exterior of the home pretty much has come together. You're pretty much just going to see me do details from here on out. I have the shape down with this sort of like little column on the side right there, and the green shuttered windows, which appear in some of the shots. You can see that the shutters are kind of a green color, and pretty much this entire house is gray. So I went with that sort of up and down gray siding, and I've got, like I said, the green windows and a little round window up in the top where that roof sticks out right there. That is just kind of floating, and you can see it from like that angle right there in particular, but from the exterior you can't really tell the difference. And then I included these roof decorations that also came with Strangerville. I am so excited to dig into like doing the Victorian houses that come with this pack, especially the ones up on the hill where they're like really huge and very fancy, and I'm just really excited to dig into Strangerville. Like I said, this is my first build here. I've not played the story. I've not done anything like that, but it's so cool. I love this pack. I love the windows that we got. I love everything about it. But yeah, the exterior of this house, like I said, has pretty much come together. Now you're just gonna see me go absolutely crazy with all of the stuff from vampires pretty much. I just wanted this house to look super dilapidated, like it's absolutely falling apart, like Derry. And it is the heart of Derry when you think about it. It really is. I mean, it's where Pennywise, it's where he comes into the world, and it's his connection with his underground lair pretty much. So I love Stephen King, y'all. I really, really do. I can't wait for more adaptations and more things. If you all have seen Castle Rock on Hulu, down in the comment. Pretty much if you like Stephen King at all, let me know down in the comments so we can chat. But yeah, you're seeing me put a few cobwebs up and about. I didn't want to go too crazy with the cobwebs since we are outside, but I thought they looked kind of cool in the corners. And on the very front between those two like sort of cathedral windows, there's this like stain that came with vampire. I think it came with vampires. I'm pretty sure. It says it's like water, but it's red. So I'm pretty sure it's blood. But anyway, it worked perfect for the exterior of this house. Like I said, I pretty much only went with this house as a facade. I didn't go around the entire back and like give it like a back porch or like anything like that. I don't imagine any sim just hanging out here. I really just wanted it to be this creepy place in the Strangerville world. So that's what we got. And that tree that came with vampires, I love that tree, but it doesn't necessarily fit most of the time when I do builds. So I was super excited because it really, really matches that like twisty tree that's coming up in the front in the movie version of the house on Neibolt Street. So that was great. And you're seeing me go through the debug menu. I found this like leaning fence from Strangerville that it sort of looked like a board. So I like sized it down and moved it up on the windows to make them look sort of boarded up a little bit. I also find another board later on in the debug menu to like kind of mix it up a little bit so it doesn't look like all the boards are going at the exact same angle. And then I was scrolling through the debug menu for ages trying to find the right fence to go in the front. So what they have on the set of the house on Neibolt Street is kind of like a chain link fence that's kind of pushed down. And we have that chain link fence that I have there already, but it's very straight and narrow. Like it looks new and I didn't want it to look new. So instead I decided to go with this fence that's from Cats and Dogs, I believe. That's sort of like the seaside fence that's falling down in areas. I thought it looked enough like it to where it would work. It's not exactly perfect, but I like that it's falling it down and I like that it looks really just disheveled. I thought that was really, really cool. And then I'm scrolling through the debug menu to find some more grass to put in there because the house on Neibolt Street, of course, is completely grown up and there's nothing but super tall grass and sunflowers, which you'll see me put in a minute. But also putting a few little like wood boards around and about, like the people who boarded up the house maybe left their tools lying around or things like that. And I finally found the grass that came with Get Together, I believe, to put all around. And then you're going to see me put a few sunflowers. And I also used, besides the green grass, I also threw in a little bit of brown to make it look a little bit dead and sort of like it's, you know, it's grown up grass. And there you're seeing me add in those extra little boards to kind of board up the house windows. I didn't do all the windows, just a few around and about, but I thought that looked really, really good combined with like the scratches and the cracks and things from vampires. So yeah, just scrolling through the debug menu to make sure that I've not missed any cool items. I found a few bushes, but I didn't really put too many bushes. I pretty much kept it straight to grass. And then you're going to see me put these sunflowers everywhere. Like I thought it was a really cool touch that they decided to include sunflowers as part of this house, but that is pretty much the end of this build. Nice little short one today, but I really hope you guys liked it. Let me know in the comments if you're as big of a Stephen King fan as I am, and let me know what y'all think. So talk to you later. Bye guys.